Andre, I believe we set a record last night for half-point losses.
The hook got us. Like Peter Pan before us, the hook got us.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only slightly understand that reference.
Yeah, because one could argue Peter Pan's the only one to not get got by that hook. You feel me? We were not Peter Pan, that's for sure.
Who's Tinkerbell in this scenario?
Yeah, that's the good question. Henry Chisholm, maybe?
Oh.
That's our guy.
He is a nice guy.
He puts the pixie dust in our picks.
Wow.
Yeah.
He puts the picks in pixie dust.
That he does do.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We do need a graphic. Yes, absolutely.
Hank's pixie dust.
Oh, wow.
Giving a sprinkle.
Stay tuned for that
all comes full
spin-off
circle.
because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, Austin had the pick of the year. Most sound logic I've ever heard for a pick in my life.
Yeah.
And he was right. And yeah, he's a YouTubeman now.
A YouTubeman.
And he was right. The Nuggets fed Paul Millsap for the first bucket of the night. Problem was the other team had already scored. One of the very few times the Cavaliers scored on the night.
Paul got his buckets.
They got mundered. Paul, if only Austin had said Paul for high scorer of the game because it's his birthday.
That was in the plus 2,000s at least.
More.
Wow.
It's got to be higher than MPJ.
Yeah, I know.
And MPJ was plus 4,000.
You think it was? It probably was. Yeah.
He probably wasn't even available.
Right about that. Yeah.
Shame.
Damn shame.
What else? Anything else that we needed to touch on? Sabonis misses by a rebound. That kills our double-double thing. Jokic doesn't even try the whole game.
Yeah.
Not like in a bad way, just like a didn't need to way.
Didn't need to. Odds boost might be in our circle of trust.
Odds boosts are hitting at an alarming rate. Something tells me they've started handing out good odds boosts because we realized fade the odd boost was a thing. So now they're sucking us back in. But we just got to ride the wave and know when to release.
Have you seen the odds boosts that have since been added to this?
No, I haven't been in the book since the early show.
Baby, you've got some Jimmy Buckets picks. You might like what they have to offer on that side.
I do like
I've
Jimmy
got
Buckets.
an Embiid pick as well, and I might like what they have to offer. And there's an odds boost that involves the Buffs and another of your college hoops picks. Boy, we've got a loaded slate tonight. Ooh. Look at that face. Look at that face. Ryan's intrigued. I'm intrigued. We're all intrigued.
I've got a better parlay than what they're offering you.
Booyah.
We'll get to that.
I do too. Actually.
Let's start with our big three. I'll go first.
Please do.
All right, Jason Tatum over 25.5 points. They're taking on the Raptors tonight. He has scored over 29 in each of their last three contests with the Raptors. I like J-Tay, as the kids call him, to go over 25.5. Jimmy Buckets, also known as Jimmy Dimes, recently.
Now he is.
Five straight games of 9 or more assists. Is that correct?
Yeah,
4 out of 5.
That's right.
I think it's 5 straight games of 4, maybe it's 4 straight games of 9 or more assists. He set at 6.5 tonight. It's minus 143. We don't care. Like I said earlier, you could have a 20% regression and still hit this. So we like this. And Jeremy Grant, dare I say, an opportunity to enter the circle of trust after being in like my personal sports decagon of death.
Was he not already in the circle of trust?
Like for his Nuggets time?
No, I mean in our graphic, Jeremy's face is not in there.
No.
Okay. Yeah, he might be earning his way onto there.
Yeah, let's look at the circle of trust for those who. Oh, never mind. We're not going to look at the circle of trust.
Big psych.
Jeremy, I truly think if he hits this one, he might be at least in
I
my
think
circle
so.
of trust.
I
Here
think
is
you're right.
the circle of trust. Some of our favorites, some of these are temporary.
Some last forever.
Some last forever. Like Colin Morikawa, he could be removed for Jeremy Grant, and he can come back later.
I don't. To me, that's a forever.
Well, I mean, he's forever there. That's what I mean. But he doesn't need to be in there right now.
Forever in my heart.
Like,
yeah, I guess I see what
you
you're
could be in the Hall of Fame without needing to be on the Wall of Fame every day.
I suppose.
Maybe we make a Circle of Trust Hall of Fame. Like, they can never be. They're in brass.
That I'm all for.
Bronze.
Stay tuned for that 1 week in the sports season where there's nothing but the MLB All-Star Game. I think that's when we should do that.
Ugh.
Maybe some soccer Euros to bet on this year during that window.
Jay, are there any
Olympics,
European
maybe?
sports that go on during baseball season?
Not really. Oh, cycling. Yeah, no, it's a dead time for all, Ryan. It's a dead time for all. Maybe a little Formula One. It's not too exciting this summer.
I'm scared.
Yeah. You know, there's a reason Europeans just take a month off and go on holiday.
Can we go on holiday?
You don't. The pecking order, you're like right here. You're one step away.
All right.
I think you should start whispering that in people's ears. You know?
Right. We could do like a pilgrimage to Italy.
We can deliver daily content even if on vacation. I will just put that out there.
Vacation Andre is a whole different animal.
Indeed. Yes, so true.
Okay. Your big three.
My big three, yes. We are going to one of the members of our Circle of Trust, Braden Point, over 2.5 shots, minus 112. Easy peasy. And then a bit of a brothers at odds here. Jaylen Brown over 23.5 points. Now he's gone over 25 in, I believe that was 4 of his last 5, and he's hit over 23.5 in 8 of his last 10. He goes against the Raptors. OG Anunoby not in the game. We will really see who that benefits more, J-Tay or Jaylen Brown?
Or J-Bro.
JB. And then going into a decagon of death here. But our guy Joel Embiid,
Not my guy.
he's been scoring a lot of points. He's got the lowly Portland Trailblazers who have no big man to speak of. I think this goes over 30.5. Well, I was putting this in this morning. It was at 29.5. It's jumped up to 30. I'm here to ride that wave. You don't like it.
Everyone likes a small number. And this is not that.
Exactly. And I think, look, last time he killed us on the rebounds because the shots weren't falling. This game, it's going to be more perimeter-oriented JoJo, hitting shots. 30 will hit. I don't know about the rebounds. I would stay clear of those, though.
Austin said, I've seen other podcasts get an odds boost special. When are you guys going to get one? First of all, cheating on us. Second of all,
So true.
we did get the free $5 bet for all DNVR members, which was a pretty sick deal.
Do not
But
forget that.
Austin, you should send us an example of this.
Yeah, because
So
we
we
can apply the pressure
Yeah,
if we can,
know how to
you know.
shoot it up the right streams.
We're both brothers. We know the strategy of saying, Mom, sister did this. When am I getting that?
Right.
Yeah, that works.
Exactly. She got more for Christmas than me.
Exactly.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, precisely.
What else was I going to say? I had another point that I wanted to make. Oh, did we send Austin his gift?
We did. I have informed Ben, and that's on its way, Austin.
Let's
I don't
go.
think I ever responded to that DM, but we have taken care of that.
We did,
yes.
yeah. We
Classically poor communicators, the two of us.
Well,
we have our moments.
just seeing the odds.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I like that.
Well, then maybe we can find a way.
I think so.
Okay. Big three's covered.
Embiid's moved to minus 121. I'll have you know.
Oh, they're scared. They are scared. Okay.
Yes.
So, Andre, have I ever told the story of when I earned my nickname,
Oh, boy.
the Pack-Fesser?
No, I don't. This one I have not heard. I can tell you that with all certainty.
So, Vegas.
Yeah.
Pac-12 tournament.
Ooh.
I'm there for it. It's awesome.
Covering it.
The way it works, I don't remember if I was working or not.
Oh,
Maybe kind of working.
Yeah, right.
First day.
I've been there.
So the way it works is 4 games on the first day. Then there's 4 teams that have bye weeks. So there's 4 games on the second day, 2 games on the third day, and then the championship.
That's the format I'm here for.
Day 1,
Yeah.
parlay all 4 games, hit them. Day 2, parlay all 4 games, hit them.
Stop it.
Day 3, parlay both games, hit it.
No.
And then I hit the championship. I had a perfect Pac-12 tournament.
Get out.
All parlayed.
What?
Yeah. So
Oh my! And you're in Vegas, so you're like going to the sports book and physically submitting
Right.
these bets every day.
it was incredible.
Wow!
There was like several backdoor covers that had to happen for me. Like,
I'm sure.
Like wrong side the whole
Uh-huh.
game, and then like a 3 at the buzzer that had no meaning that covers for me.
Parlay wins only come that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I earned the nickname the Pack Fesser from my friends.
Almost cost damn straight. You should have.
And the Pack Fesser is making an appearance today.
Let's go.
So we have this 25% college basketball profit boost.
Yeah.
Courtesy of our friends at DraftKings Sportsbook. And that is our dilemma of the day. How to use your 25% college basketball profit boost.
A lot of fun to
Basketball
be had.
boost, one word in that graphic. I like it.
I do too.
Basketball
I do.
boost.
Basketball boost?
So I thought I'll just throw it on the Buffs. Buffs are hot. I called it the other night with Oregon State. I think they take care of business again against a much better Stanford team on the road.
Yes.
Everyone knows I don't like the Buffs on the road or any college basketball team on the road.
Exactly.
And
Pac-12 team specifically.
I am going against my own rules here, which, as you know, a terrible idea.
Rules were meant to be broken.
But when the Pack Fesser appears on one of my shoulders, the angel on the other side is just being completely ignored.
I love that the Pac-Fesser appears on the Satan's shoulder. That's perfect.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Makes sense.
So I decided to make a parlay.
Let's go. I, too, crafted up a parlay, then had to go back to read the stipulation. Could not believe that it wasn't for a parlay, just any college basketball game. It doesn't have a minus 500 or lower odds stipulation either. You could take like the Kansas money line against Iowa State. That's like minus 1,000, boost it up to like minus 900.
But you could parlay a bunch of those.
What I've done. So, but the Pack Fesser's in session.
The Pack Fesser is in session. And so I have Colorado money line. That is your riskiest pick here.
Worth mentioning, Buffs beat Stanford by 13 when these teams met earlier in the season in Boulder.
Yep. Jabari Walker was also playing in that game.
Yeah.
Had a nice game, not a crazy game, 11-8.
Yeah.
They're going to need to replace that production.
In 18 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's Buffs money line. Arizona money line. They're taking on Oregon State, who the Buffs just wiped the floor with.
Yes.
Minus 910. UCLA money line. This is your second riskiest pick, but they're at Washington State. We're talking about the top team in the conference right now.
Right, against the lowly Cougs.
Against the lowly Cougs, who have some bucket getters.
Yeah, they have some frisky players.
Last time these two teams played, though, UCLA smoked them.
That's in Pullman?
Yes.
Okay.
And finally, another very low odds here. It's USC money line. They're taking on
Washington.
lowly Washington.
But Washington stinks. They stunk last year with two first-round picks. They are awful this year.
And somehow the Buffs lost to them. So you take all those things.
I forgot all about that, yeah.
You parlay them together. You boost it plus 334.
Let's go.
It's basically a Buffs UCLA money line parlay. That's where your risk is at. And honestly, if Arizona loses to Oregon State, I'm happy.
You're happy, yep. It's an emotional hedge.
And if USC loses to Washington, I'm also happy. And honestly, if UCLA loses to Washington State, I'm happy about that too. So we got to take care of the Buffs. They're the first leg, 45 minutes from now.
Okay.
And they take care of that, and we're officially in emotional hedgeland. And whatever happens, happens. Packfesser dismissed.
I approve. What's your leaning on this Oregon at Arizona State game?
Well, Arizona State, Arizona State is one of the most fraudulent programs in the country.
You've been big on this.
And so
Bobby Hurley, huh?
Bobby Hurley is garbage.
Going out of style like some cheap Hurley T-shirt on sale for $5 at Ross, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
The company Hurley greater than Bobby Hurley. I'd buy stock in Hurley the brand before Bobby Hurley the
With
coach.
the Reddit trends we're in, Hurley might be prime for the rise, you know? That come up might be like around the
we
corner.
took care of the
honestly.
90s.
Yeah.
Now we're getting early 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, shoot. Because I like Arizona State, and I was gonna buy them up to plus 7.5. That comes out to minus 420. Then I was gonna take the first half spread, buy it down to USC minus 2. USC minus 2 in the first half. Are you kidding? That's automatic. That's minus 286. And then Kansas, who takes on lowly Iowa State, first half spread, I'm buying that down to minus 4. Put that all together, and that was my parlay. It's in the plus like 340s.
God, I just hate Arizona State so much.
I know. Now you've got me concerned because then I boost that. No, that's plus 160, so very safe. Very safe men's parlay. I know. Now you've got me double thinking.
Let's look
this
at Arizona
Iowa
of
State
recent
pick.
because we know they were overrated to start the season.
Yeah, the Sun Devils.
Notoriously in the preseason top 25, I believe.
Jesus.
They are 9th in the Pac-12.
Jeez.
They're 3-5 in conference.
Yeah, 6 and 8 overall.
They're on a 2-game win streak.
Well, you like that.
You do like that if you're an Arizona State punter. I just really can't endorse them. They're 3-5 at home.
Yeah, I haven't played in the month of February yet.
What I will say, Dre, this is what you have going for you. Arizona State is favored in the game.
Yeah, that's what caught my eye.
Which makes Oregon look like the ultimate cheese.
Exactly. This was my, I Heisman the cheese. I said, no, thank you, sir.
Oh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
The lactose intolerant play of the day.
Yeah.
If you know what? I will have nothing but respect for you if you take this.
Yeah, I'm buying it up to plus 7.5.
But like, as much as I dislike Dana Altman, he's actually a respectable basketball coach.
He's great. He's great. What he's done for that program's phenomenal.
Despite being Tad Boyle's infant son.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay. Well, that's what I've got going on with college hoops. Buffs aside from that, total?
Are you taking it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
All right. Buff's got to get this taken care of for us. DraftKings always gets it taken care of for us.
Always.
DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000, and you can get in on the Hammer the Over promotion. As I said yesterday, many brave souls before you came through and took the over-under in the Nuggets-Lakers game all the way from 200 to 0. DraftKings said, for every 1,000 of you that jump in on this, we will lower it by a point. 200,000 people before you went and drove that all the way down to 0. Now you get to reap the benefits by betting on that game to go over 0 points. 1 point scored, you double your money. You can bet up to $25. Don't miss out at DraftKings Sportsbook. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each for $500. Deposit bonus requires 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
I'm assuming your long shot of the day is that parlay you just gave out.
Yeah, even though it feels like it can't miss.
Wow, feels like a can't miss parlay. I have an NHL parlay as my long shot of the day. We are back to having some common opponents that have faced each other twice, at least twice already this season. And with that in mind, the Montreal Canadiens have swept the Edmonton Oilers. I'm taking them to do so 3 for 3. Same things happen with the Winnipeg Jets on the Ottawa Senators. I am taking them to do that 3 out of 3 times now. Carolina Hurricanes taking on the Dallas Stars, same thing. Calgary Flames. This one I'm more skeptical about because those Canucks are pesky, but I'm taking that, and then I'm taking the Golden Knights against Anaheim. Maybe some COVID stuff, so maybe stay away from the Golden Knights. You can pick and choose with those 5 picks there, but that comes out at plus 1,000.
That's a plus 1,000 5-way hockey parlay.
Yeah.
What would you put your confidence in that on the confidence meter?
Like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
That's high for a 5-way.
I feel good about it. Also, I factored in too confident means bad. That's factored into that.
Right.
Yeah. You got to make some adjustments.
So you're saying it's bad
to your
that
math.
I'm at about a 9.
Very bad. Very bad. Yes, that's terrifying, in fact.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I'm at a 4.
Yeah.
I'm at a 4.
Okay.
It's a can't-hit parlay, I think.
Buffs take care of business. And again, 1 by 13 in the last time these two teams met.
And also just so resilient.
They are resilient.
They were just like, they've been forged over and over again.
There's some resilient teams in the area. Nugs resilient. Avs resilient.
I love resilience.
Yeah, it's a great trait to have.
Big resilience guy.
Big resilience guy. No doubt about that. Yeah, so true.
I mean, what is the present use of that? Like, how do I turn that into a verb?
I'm resilient.
I resilled.
Oh, yeah, that I don't know.
I displayed resilience last night as I went 0 for 4 on my first 4 picks. And then I thought, oh, there's a live Profi boost on NBA.
Right.
Parlayed. A live parlay. A rare sight. It's like a snowy owl.
Madness.
Live parlay. Lakers money line, which had just gone into the plus. I mean, I broke serious rules here. Betting on the Lakers, big no-no.
And the plus, though.
In desperate times, desperate measures. There's only 2 games left. I needed a parlay.
That went to overtime.
Yes, it sure did. So Lakers money line at plus 105. And then the Phoenix Suns were taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks, right.
Bucks on the second night of a back-to-back, though, they were up 3 heading into the fourth quarter. And bless you, the Suns were plus 205. And I just thought,
great value.
Prime time for a comeback. Fourth quarter, close game against a team on a back-to-back. Bang, bang, put them together.
You felt that out nicely.
I've never sweated out the end of a parlay more than this. Both games ended with
1 point wins.
with my team up 1, needing a defensive stop to win. So the most uncomfortable position you can be in a basketball game. Up 1, and you don't have the ball late.
Yeah.
They got the stops.
That's
They got the
a toughie.
stops. I
That works
passed
out.
up on multiple 4x buyouts that I regretted several times throughout that experience.
That'll get you.
But in the
That'll
end,
get you.
it was worth my struggle.
My happy
That's
hour
resilience.
hit. My Pasternak prop was still on the wrong side of the hook, even though he went to overtime. Terrible. And then
No one shoots in overtime anymore, though.
I got Trey Young boosted to lead all scorers. Someone on the Hawks leads all scorers, but it's not Trey Young. It's John Collins. Damn it.
How about Swiss Clint?
I'm not sure Swiss Clinton even played. Remember
Clint from Switzerland.
his prop came down. Let's double check what he did. Right, the Hawks. I forgot all about that. Oh no, he did play. Yeah, 6 and 7, Ryan. Not good. Not good.
Yikes. Last thing, you had a college basketball pick that you liked. I just remember the LIU Sharks were involved.
Oh, I like that prop. There are a lot of if you catch the first leg, I gave out all the top teams against the spread in college hoops, and they are names you absolutely would not expect. Yeah, you're right. There was one of those on the most bet on games. That also
LIU Sharks versus Mount St. Mary's. I think it was a fade the public game.
Yeah. So
Heavy money on the Sharks. He's really looking into his bag here.
yeah, we're going through all the. Okay, and there was a large differential. Here we go. Yeah. There's a ton of money on LIU. I mean, a ton. 99% of the money, 54% of the bets are
Normally,
on St. Mary's.
We call that sharp money.
Yeah.
Tonight it's shark money.
Shout out to Long Island.
The shark money is on the Sharks.
Yeah.
There's your final pick of the day. Sharks +2.
Whew. Let's hope.
All right. I believe that wraps it up for us here on another episode of DNVR Bets Daily. I am out tomorrow, so I'll see you guys next week. But everyone have a great weekend and good luck on your bets.
Go Sharks.